Yay. Okay. Lay down on the mat as usual. Knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine. Otherwise, the legs straight and rolled outward. Roll the arms outward, palm of the hand facing the sky. Slide the shoulder blades toward the waist and pull the back of your head away from the shoulders. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Relax your forehead, eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back, and your spine, vertebra to vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and start observing every aspect of your breathing cycle. Which part of your body moves the most? Chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation. The small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And even there, observe, is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open, even during the pauses. Be more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd, take control and create a long, slow, and steady breath. Observe your lungs filling up slowly and get empty slowly. Long, slow, and steady breath. Observe the expansion of your lungs, of your chest, of your belly. With every inhalation, observe the chest gently contracting with every exhalation. Long, slow, and steady breath. Keep your attention there. Keep your attention just on your breath. Observe your body expanding and contracting. Following your breath. Keep a long, slow and steady breath. But keep it easy. Keep with some speed from the beginning till the end. Constant breath. If there's any thoughts rising up, you may observe those thoughts, but then bring your attention back to your breath. Just keep a long, slow and steady breath. Observe the expansion of your breath, of your body, of your chest, lungs. And while keeping this breath, start observing your mind. Without getting caught in the thoughts, observe if there's one particular thought that comes to your mind more often. Don't allow your mind to get kind of entangled by those thoughts, but observe as a witness, like you were a witness. All those different thoughts rising up. Take notes of all those thoughts. But don't allow your mind to get caught by that. If it starts becoming a little bit too hard not to get caught, then bring back your attention straight away to your breath. Keep a long, slow, steady breath. Same speed from the beginning till the end. Your body expands with every inhalation and become more compact with every exhalation. Long, slow, and steady breath. Relax your mind. You cannot stop your mind. But you can choose what to do with all the different information that comes into your mind. Stay there. Observe as a witness. And if it can become a little bit too hard, observe your breath, control your breath. Focus on just one thing, your breath. Now, taking full control of your breath, inhale deeply, fill up your lungs, hold your breath for a few seconds, but relax your face. Exhale fully, and at the end of the exhalation, again, hold your breath for a few seconds and relax your face. Inhale fully. Expand your chest, expand your lungs. Hold your breath. Relax your face. Exhale completely. And at the end of the exhalation, hold your breath for a few seconds. And even there, keep on relaxing your face, your jaw. Inhale deeply, deeper and deeper. Expand more and more your body. Go out of your comfort zone. I want you to feel some tensions around your rib cage and even on your belly, if you can. Hold your breath and relax your face. Exhale completely. Empty your lungs. Observe the belly, the belly button moving down toward the spine. Observe the chest becoming more compact. And at the end of the exhalation, hold your breath and relax. Again, inhale deeper and deeper. Stretch the muscles of your rib cage to expand even more your lungs, your rib cage, your belly. Exhale, exhale completely. And even there, hold the breath and relax. One more time. Inhale, deeper and deeper. The more that you can, expand your body. Hold the breath. Feel the tension around your ribcage, around your lungs, on your belly, but relax your face. And then exhale completely. Empty your lungs completely. Move the navel towards spine. And even there, hold the breath and relax. just for a few seconds. Go back to a normal breath. Allow your breath to become lighter and lighter. Observe your body. Relaxing deeper and deeper. Roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment. Before pushing with the left hand, sit up. Sit on your heels on the back of your mat. Keep the knees wide and check to have the big toes touching and exactly the same level. Put your hands over your thighs. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, belly in. And now create circles just with the lumbar spine and hips. Don't move your head. Just focus the movement on the lower spine. Turn also on the other side. Okay. Keep the sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, roll your hips forward, walk forward with your hands, lower your chest, keep the arms straight and active, go down, 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 down. Head down to the ground, chest really close to the ground. Move the sternum forward to the front of the mat, but move the shoulder blades away from the ears. And really gently, still keeping the chest really low, walk with your hands to the right. Keep the chest in between your legs. Start stretching the left side of your torso when you reach your maximum. Don't move your left hand, but move the right one closer to the right knee and push with both knee and hand to push the chest to the left and stretch even deeper the left side of your torso. Keep the head down, completely relaxed. And breathe deeply on your chest. Expand your chest. At the end of the third breath, come back to center. And walk to the left. Keep the chest really low, the head down on the ground. When you reach your maximum, don't move the right hand, but move the left one closer to the left knee and start pushing with both hand and knee to push the chest to the right. Stretch the right side of the torso from the armpit to the hips and breathe deeply on your chest. 3 breaths. Come back to center. Walk back with your hands. Lift your torso. Bring the hands quite close to the knees, but not in contact with the knees. Roll the arms outward. Inhale. With the exhalation, roll your hips backward. Ground your spine. Inhale. Roll your hips forward and arch your spine. Keep the arms straight. Okay. Exhale, empty your lungs and look at your belly. Round your spine. Stretch the muscles between the shoulder blades. Inhale, roll your hips forward, slide the shoulder blades over the waist, keep the arms straight, and look up. One more time. Exhale, round your spine and stretch. Inhale, arch your spine and stretch the front of your body. Okay, tabletop position. Create circles with your hips. Just a few circles, both on one side and on the other side. Okay, now keep the chest parallel to the ground. Navel toward the spine to keep the spine straight, the back straight. And now I want you to move the two shoulders, shoulder blades, closer to each other. Like you want to squeeze your shoulder blades. And then move the shoulder blades away from each other, pushing the hands exactly against the ground. Allow the shoulder blades to move closer, squeeze your shoulder blades, and move the shoulder blades away from each other. Belly in, keep on moving. Shoulder blades in, shoulder blades out. Keep the back straight. It's just the shoulders and shoulder blades moving. Okay. One more time. Good. Now, walk forward with both hands, still in tabletop position. Slide the left arm under the right one and touch the ground with the shoulder. As soon as you touch the ground with the shoulders, with the left shoulder, come up again. And change. Slide the right arm under, touch, and come up. Left under, down, and come up. Right under, down, come up. One more time. Left under, down, come up. Left under, down, come up. Okay, now we're going to do roughly the same thing, but we're going to stretch the muscles between the shoulder blades. So slide the left arm under the right one, left shoulder down. There, I wanted to round your spine a little bit, move the chin toward the base of the throat, and push the lumbar spine, the area around your shoulder blades back. You can even push with your right hand against the ground to push the upper chest back. And come up again. It's a weird movement, I know. But it does stretch. So that's why we do it. So we're going to do on the other side this weird movement. So slide the right arm under the left one, shoulder down. Now start rounding your spine a little bit. Move the chin toward the base of the throat. Push with the left hand against the ground to push the upper chest back and stretch the area around your shoulder blades. Stay there and come back up. Okay, good. Sit on your Heels, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, roll your arms outward, push the thumbs back, belly in, and keeping this, the chest open in this position, keeping the arms in this position, belly in, create circles with your hips. Yay, good. Put on one side and on the other side. Okay, tabletop position again. Keep the buttocks right over the knees. Slide the shoulder blades over the waist. Keep the arms straight and walk forward with your hands in order to lower your chest. Keep the buttocks right above the knees. Move the chest down. Keep the arms straight. Allow the head to move down toward the ground freely. Push the lumbar spine up to the sky and chest down to the ground. So the lower part of your hip, of your lumbar spine, of your spine, move up. The upper part of the spine move down. 3 breaths. Focus on opening the area around your shoulder blades. Feel the opening. And really slowly walk back with your hands. And we start playing with some item, some prop. So take the bolster, put the bolster in the middle of the mat. Take one block and put the block toward the front of the mat, not too far from the bolster, in the first position, so in the lower position. Sit over the bolster. The end of the bolster is roughly on the lower part of your shoulder blades. The block is just to support the back of the head. So today I'm not gonna ask you to stretch the neck. The neck is completely supported. The head is completely supported. Okay. But now put your arms in cactus mode. So keep the elbows in line with the shoulders. Good. And keep the forearm parallel to the ground and parallel to each other. Okay. Move the back of your head away from the shoulder. Good. And stay there. I want you to use your breath to open more and more your chest. So breathe with your chest. To do so, keep the belly gently activated. Just a gentle activation. You don't need to contract the abdominal muscles, but just keep it active. And with every inhalation, push the chest, the rib cage to the side. Open your chest. Allow your elbows to move down toward the ground more and more. But keep it still in line with the shoulders. So use the gravity to go down. The gravity will help you to stress the muscles of your chest. Stay there. 3 more breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, still keeping the back of the head away from the shoulders. Still keeping the gentle activation of the belly. Still keeping the forearm parallel to the ground and parallel to each other. Move the elbows closer to the waist. And observe that now the stretch is a little bit more around your shoulders, just in front of the shoulders. Yay, good. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, straighten your arms up to the sky. Palms facing each other, arms straight, shoulders away from the ears. Allow the hands to move toward the ground behind your head. Keep the arms straight. Go to your maximum. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd, still keeping the arms completely straight, lift the arm back up to the sky. And do it as slow as you can. And now we're gonna move it back down, but take the time. Really do it super slow. Keep the arms facing each other and millimeter per millimeter. Move the hands down toward the ground. Keep the arms completely straight and active. And keep the shoulders away from the ears. Belly in. Really good. Once that you reach your maximum, stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd, really slowly, take your time again. Lift your head, your hands up. Okay, now go back with the arms and cactus pose. Allow your elbows to move as slow as you can. Allowing your chest to open. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, straighten your arms to the side. The hands may touch the ground. And again, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before pushing with the left hand. Sit up. Good. Good, good, good. Beautiful opening. But we're not done yet with the openings. So now, put the bolster perpendicular to the mat. Take the second block. Put the second block in the middle position. in the second position and put it quite close to the bolster. The second block is still in the first position, not too far away from the other block. It is to sit over the bolster in a quite stable position. Knees bent. Put your elbows down on the ground so you will have more, it will be easier to place the block under the spine. And even with the block, you have to have the edge of the block on the lower part of the shoulder blades. The second block is again giving you stability and kind of comfort on your head. So with this version, you're gonna feel the edge of the block under the spine. So it's not comfortable. I know. There's two ways to ease the comfort, the position. One is activating the belly. You can even gently push with the feet against the ground, but in case, you can also adjust your bolster in order to be really stable. When you push the navel down toward the spine, you will tilt your hips backward, so you will still have the edge of the block right under the spine, but the spine will be closer to the block. Okay, will be closer to the block. So you will feel a little bit less pressure on the edge. Stay there. And even if the position is not super comfy, focus on relaxing all the areas of your body that can be relaxed. So relax your arms, relax your shoulders, and allow the shoulders to move down with the gravity. Relax your face, relax your neck. Relax all the areas of your body that are not active, that doesn't need to be active. Breathe deeply. 2 more breaths. At the end of the third breath, still keeping this gentle activation of the abdominal muscles. Spread the arms to the side. Okay. 3 breaths. Arms straight to the side. At the end of the third breath, even there, cactus pose. Really good. Stay there. Now, and that's why I really wanted you to be stable on the bolster. You can choose between the cactus pose or the straight arm to the side, but I want you to bring your knees closer to the vertical line. So lift your knees right above the hips. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, straighten your legs up. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd, bend your knees, put your feet down. Now bring your elbows closer to the block. Lift your head by moving the chin toward the base of the throat. Lift your head and push with the elbows against the ground to lift your body up. Completely. Okay. Good. You can move your props now. Tabletop position. Roll your arms outwards, lie the shoulder blades toward the waist. Walk gently back with your knees. Put your feet as wide as the mat. Prepare for Adho Mukha Svanasana. Tuck your toes under. And I want you to recreate the same feeling that you had with your blocks, with your block pushing under the shoulder blades. Inhale deeply, and with the exhalation, push your buttocks back, shoulders down, keep the shoulders down, and really slowly start stretching your legs. Imagine that you still have the block pushing your shoulder blades forward. Stay there, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, walk back with your hands. Put your hands on the waist and come up. Now, put your hands roughly at the same level of your belly. Roughly. Walk back with your feet and create Adho Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana against the wall. Okay. Now, since you don't have the weight on your hands, it can be easier to focus on the feelings on the back. So recreate the same feeling that you had with a block. Push the chest down, arms straight and active. Roll your hips forward. Allow your chest to open. Relax completely your head and neck. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, really slowly come back up. Walk gently forward with your feet. Not too much, just 1 foot forward. And exactly the same. So push the buttocks back, lower your chest. If it's impossible to do the sort of Adho Mukha Svanasana, then walk up with your hands and push the chest down. So you're gonna work a little bit more on the shoulders. and on the upper spine. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Now, walk more closer to the wall. Walk up with your hands. Up, up, up. Roll your hips forward. And push the chest toward the wall. You can even put your head in contact with the wall. Arms straight. 3 breaths. And really slowly come back up. So we're keep on arching the spine using the wall. We'll keep on going deeper in this opening, in with this big opening of the chest, and we keep on going forward. If it was already a little bit too much, that one, stay there. Otherwise, keep on walking forward and keep on pushing the chest toward the wall, arching the spine. 3 breaths. So lightly, you're gonna feel the working on the shoulders, on the chest, on the shoulder blades, the muscles between the shoulder blades, a bit of the lumbar spine, the legs, roughly everything. And really slowly come back up. Okay. Keep the feet wider than your hips. Bend your knees just a tiny bit. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Roll the arms outward. Move the thumbs back. And create circles with your hips. Just with the hips. Shoulders, arms, and head doesn't move. Turn also on the other side. Okay, relax completely your arms. Now I want you to move the shoulders in a half circle of movement. Just that. The shoulders just move in a circular way. Just that. Just the shoulders. Just focus on the shoulders, not on the arm. Actually, you can even put your arms on the waist, but I want you to move the shoulders. The shoulders have to twist a lot. Yes, exactly, like that. For me, it's more comfortable to leave the arms moving, but the movement is the shoulders. That is, the shoulders have to be exactly the same movement that you did with the hands on the waist. Just that. Okay. Good. Now, this is easy. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, belly in. Find the dristi. Lean on the left leg, lift the right leg, and grab with both hands your right knee. Okay, now with the right knee on your hands, I want you to lean back. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back to more vertical position. And I want you to grab the big toe, the right big toe. If you want to, you can put one hand, the left hand, against the wall just to give you a bit of support. This is not a problem. And really slowly start straightening your right leg forward. Even there, if you cannot straighten your legs completely, it's not a problem. You can also keep it bent, but keep the spine straight. Okay, and now open the leg to the side, 3 breaths. And at the end of the 3rd, really slowly, come back to Tadasana. You can always do this position also with a belt if you want to. But since you don't need to straighten your legs, you can also do it like that. Like that too is okay. It's not a problem. So now, find a stable position on Tadasana. Lean on the right leg, lift left leg, and grab with both hands your left knee. Keep the arm straight and lean back. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back to a more vertical position. Grab your left big toe. Stand and lift the shoulder blades down and straighten your leg forward. This is the direction. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, open the leg to the side for 3 more breaths. And at the end of the 3rd, come back to Tadasana. Big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Belly in, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Arms completely relaxed. Close your eyes and push the back of your head away from the shoulders, like you want to stretch your spine and grow taller. Now, keep your eyes closed if you can. Put your hands on your waist. Tilt your hips forward for Uttanasana. Allow your spine to unwind and allow the arms and hands to go down toward the ground. Keep the weight of your body on the ball of the feet. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your knees and lower your buttocks completely. Buttocks down. Okay. Now, keeping the 2 knees together, I want you to put your hands in a light contact with the ground. And I want you to move the heels back in order to stretch your calf muscles as much as you can. Stay there. it's still a balanced pose. That is, you may have the hands down on the ground, but it's still a balanced pose. Try and relax your toes. You have the toes really active. So now just relax your toes. Okay, well, really good. Okay, now from this position, open the knees to the side. Try and keep the heels in contact and the big toe and the ball of the feet really close to each other. Keep a light contact with the ground with the hands. And just, if you feel quite comfortable, then lift your head, your torso. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, lower your knees. Take the belt and create a really big loop with the belt. Okay. Now we're going to use the loop. Actually, this one is quite short. I don't know why. Hopefully, I will be able to show you what we're going to do with that. So we're going to lay down. You love that. You're going to put one side of the belt on the wider part of your feet. Well, no, actually, on the middle part of your feet. And the other side is just behind your the back of the head, the occiput. So keeping the legs straight, you're gonna find a balance between the weight of your legs and your head in order to stretch the whole back of your body. You can relax completely your arms, your shoulders. If you want to work, also keep on working. Also on the opening of the chest, you can even find the cactus pose position for the arms, or you can put your arms straight to the side. If you just want to relax, it's fine too. And you can put your arms over your belly. Close your eyes. Keep the legs straight. And allow also the neck to stretch in a really gentle way. This position, even though you are working on your body, is supposed to be comfortable. So adjust the belt in order to find a comfortable position. And stay there. Your eyes closed. Relax your face. And relax also all the muscles. They are not needed in this position. Stay there. Three more breaths. At the end of the third breath, we're gonna do 2 variations on this pose. So keep the right feet in the belt. Bend your left leg and put the left feet out of the belt. Keep the legs straight, both legs straight, and really slowly lower your left leg down to the ground. Completely down, all the way down. Yes, good. 3 breaths. With the right leg gently in, because the tendency is to open the right leg to the leg to open, and in that way you're not working perfectly aligned. At the end of the third breath, lift your left leg again and change side. So put your left leg in the belt, move the right leg out of the belt. Still keeping the 2 legs aligned. Really slowly. Lower your right leg down, all the way down to the ground. Keep the 2 legs aligned. Few breaths. At the end of the third, lift your right feet up again. And stay there again for 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, really slowly, really gently, bend both knees. Take the belt away from your occiput. Allow the head to move down to the ground. And actually, you can already prepare for Shavasana. So take everything you need to be comfortable in Shavasana. If you want to, if you feel some tension on the lower spine, you can always grab your knees and roll on right and left side, or create circles with your knees both on one side and on the other side. This is something that you can always do if you feel some tension on the spine. And then just enter your Shavasana position. Take everything you need to be comfortable. You can use also bolster, blankets, everything you need. And just for the first moments of Shavasana, I want you to focus on something positive that happened today. It can be a really small thing, but I want you to live that moment again. Something positive, something happy, something where you feel grateful or proud. Just something positive. And live that moment again. Bring the memory. And I want you to brilliant and really vivid way in order to live that moment again. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant the mantra, and at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyam Amritat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyam Amritat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyam Amritat. Slowly, start moving your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. Gently stretch your body. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before pushing with the left hand to sit up comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Hands in Anana Mudra, Uchin Mudra. And once that you have your position, just stay there and allow your mind to settle. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.